Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyo lahat? If you've been agonizing over your hard-earned asteroids like they're the last drop of water in a post-apocalyptic desert, then you've clicked on the right video. The Wuthering Waves 2.1 patch is almost here, and with it, a gotcha conundrum. Phoebe or Brant? Who deserves to rob you of your sanity and resources? Fear not, because today we're breaking it all down with a dash of wit, a sprinkling of chaos, and just the right amount of existential despair. But do note that this video is based on pre-release info and speculation, so please do take this video with a grain of salt. Let's get one thing straight. Phoebe and Brant aren't your traditional hyper carries. They don't walk onto the field demanding everyone else step aside while they single-handedly delete enemies. Phoebe's power lies in her spectrofrazzle, a mechanic that makes her the ultimate enabler. She deals impressive damage over time, sets up the perfect scenario for her teammates, and then gracefully tags out like the MVP of a relay race. She's not about hogging the spotlight. She's about making everyone else look good while still leaving a dazzling impression. Brant, on the other hand, is a sustained DPS who can do more than just hold the line. His forte circuit mechanic delivers consistent, reliable damage, and when you throw in his fusion damage buffs, he becomes a serious threat. The cherry on top, he does all of this while supporting his team with shields, healing, and buffs that feel less like an afterthought and more like a flex. Brant doesn't just multitask, he excels at everything he does. He's not the jack of all trades, he's the valedictorian of versatility. Phoebe and Brant both shine in dual carry setups, but their approaches couldn't be more different. Phoebe is the perfect complement to another high damage resonator, setting the stage with her frazzle and letting her teammates deliver the finishing blow. Think of her as the avant-garde artist painting a masterpiece while someone else frames it and takes it to the auction. She's flashy, high maintenance, and rewards those who can keep up with her demanding rotation. Brant, however, is the kind of character who doesn't just play nice with others. He makes everyone better. His fusion damage buffs alone can elevate fusion DPS units from good to absolutely insane. Add his ability to deal meaningful damage himself, and you've got a resonator who can anchor your team while amplifying everyone else's performance. If Phoebe is the star of a dramatic play, Brant is the showrunner, director, and lead actor who still finds time to write the script. Phoebe's kit is future-proof, no doubt about it. Her spectrofrazzle mechanic is just waiting for the right resonators to come along and unlock her full potential. Right now, though, she feels like a cutting-edge gadget without compatible apps. If you're willing to invest in the future and have the patience of a saint, Phoebe's payoff could be incredible. Brant, however, is ready to shine right now out of the box. His sustained damage is impressive for a unit so stacked with utility, and his fusion damage buffs aren't just a nice bonus. Few characters can seamlessly juggle so many different roles while still contributing to their team's total damage in a meaningful way. Brant isn't just a safe investment, he's a resonator you'll find yourself relying on for multiple metas to come. In terms of playstyle, Phoebe is for players who enjoy a challenge. Her rotation demands careful management of her spectrofrazzle uptime and her dual modes. Absolution for damage and Confession for setup. These two require precision to fully unlock her potential. If you're the kind of player who thrives on mastering intricate mechanics, Phoebe will reward you with spectacular damage and a sense of accomplishment. Brant, by contrast, is accessible without feeling simplistic. His forte circuit mechanic is easy to grasp but satisfying to master, delivering consistent damage and utility without overwhelming complexity. His buffs and shields integrate seamlessly into his rotations, allowing players to focus on the flow of combat rather than micromanaging cooldowns. Brant is as forgiving as he is impactful, making him a top choice for both casual players and veterans who value reliability and flexibility. On paper, Phoebe and Jinshi might seem like a match made in DPS heaven, but their synergy comes with significant caveats. Phoebe's kit relies heavily on spectro-frazzle uptime and her ability to apply damage over time. However, her low damage multipliers mean she needs a substantial investment in crit rate and or crit damage to shine. It's a tall order for players without the right gear. While the Shorekeeper can provide crit buffs to address this issue, it still doesn't completely close the gap in her damage potential. Jinshi, on the other hand, thrives on building her incandescence bar to unleash her full potential. This requires a Resonator who can actively assist in filling her bar through attribute damage, something the Shorekeeper doesn't offer. Without a third Resonator to bridge the gap, someone who can amplify both crit buffs for Phoebe and incandescence generation for Jinshi, their pairing feels clunky and resource intensive. Brant and Changli, by contrast, demonstrate effortless synergy. Brant's fusion damage buffs amplified Changli's output, while his shields and healing ensured that the team stays alive even in the toughest battles. Changli's straightforward playstyle complements Brant's versatility, creating a team dynamic that's easy to manage and incredibly effective. Unlike Phoebe and Jinshi, who requires meticulous planning and perfect rotations, Brant and Changli provides a smooth and intuitive experience that's ideal for players seeking reliability and immediate results. So, who should you pull? If you're the type of player who loves planning ahead, thrives on intricate mechanics, and doesn't mind waiting for the meta to catch up, Phoebe is your pick. Her spectro-frazzle mechanic is future-proof, and with enough crit rate, crit damage, and careful team building, she has the potential to become an absolute game changer. However, she requires significant investment and precise rotations to fully unlock her potential, making her ideal for players who enjoy a challenge. Brant, on the other hand, is the ultimate utility powerhouse who delivers immediate and long-lasting value. His ability to deal significant damage, provide fusion buffs, and sustain his team with shields and healing makes him indispensable. Now, unlike DPS units, which often get power crept with newer, flashier releases, utility Resonators like Brant are rare gems in the game. They endure across metas, consistently proving their worth in both high-end and casual content. By investing in Brant, you're securing a Resonator who will remain a cornerstone of your teams for the foreseeable future. At the end of the day, this is a gacha. Pull for whoever you like. So, are you Team Phoebe or Team Brant? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if this video made you laugh, helped you decide, or just distracted you from agonizing over your asteroids, hit the like button, subscribe, and join my Discord for even more Wuthering Waves chaos. Until next time, may your pulls be blessed, your pity counters short, and your luck truly outrageous. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I'll see you in the next video. Farewell and goodbye.